You have a potential homeowner or home buyer and you've been sitting on the sidelines, you're trying to decide what you should do, and you're waiting for interest rates to drop. And you keep hearing about Jerome Powell and the Fed gang. They're going to lower rates. They're going to lower rates. And it doesn't happen. Well, I've got some news for you. Yesterday's minutes came out from the July meeting and they didn't lower rates. Instead, they sang an old song. We'll see you in September, because that's when the next Fed board meeting is. So interest rate relief is not coming to mortgages any particular time soon if we're waiting on the Fed funds rate. The reality, though, is that interest rates are actually pretty good. They've been about the same that they've been for a while now, which is somewhere around 6 3/4 to 6 7/8%. So we ought to start with doing some math and find out what you can qualify for based on the information that we have. Now, one of the reasons why I'm suggesting you do this is because of the situation here in Sacramento, El Dorado, and Placer counties. Inventory is rising. And what that means to you is that there's more buying opportunities and more opportunity to find a home that will really fit your family's needs. So think about this. Think about what the builders are doing. What do builders do when inventory is rising? They offer incentives. You've seen the ads. The builders are advertising that they've got 4.99% financing and then 5.99, then 6.99. Why can't you get some of that? Well, I know what you're probably thinking. Well, that's just the new builders. But it's not. And if your realtor doesn't know what it is or how to do it, that's a reason to call the Integrity Mortgage Team. We can help you do the math. It's simply a math situation. It's a math problem. We take the home price and we calculate what it would cost to get a seller concession so the seller can provide you with the reduced payments just like a builder would. But even if you don't need those type of credits, there's still reasons why a seller in a soft market would be willing to help a buyer. So maybe you need help right now with closing costs. You've got the savings for your down payment, but you don't have the funds to pay your closing costs and prepaids. Let's do the math. If we do the math, we know what to ask the seller for. And if you're a veteran, did you know that in a VA loan, the seller can even pay off some of the veterans' credit card bills to qualify you for a home loan? We won't know if we don't ask. You know, it's like anything else in life. If you really would like to do something, such as buy a home, then don't sit around and wait for rates to drop. Did you know that if rates drop 0.5%, there's going to be a significant increase, and I mean a significant increase in the number of people that are going to want to buy? What does that mean to you? That means you're going to have to compete. Right now, you don't have the competition. This is the time to enter the marketplace. And guess what? A lot of our buyers are people that we actually get a chance to counsel and sit down as a mortgage advisor and show them their options. They're coming off the sidelines and buying. We're having one of the busiest months we've had probably in 3 years. And it's because we have successfully worked with realtors who understand how to present the request for a 2-1 buy down to the seller and the seller's agent. So if you're serious about buying a home and you'd like to get some assistance from the other side, this is the time to do it. Oh, and one last thing. Let's not keep waiting because we see the headlines. Housing prices are going to crash and we're going to, if you have that kind of fear, please, those headlines, if you read the articles don't even say that. But that's all they are, is headlines to get you to hopefully look at the article. And most of us don't read it. And if you do read it like I do, you realize that it's not true. There are numbers, there are statistics that show that housing is extremely stable in the Sacramento marketplace, and El Dorado and Placer counties as well. So this is a great time to buy a home. Inventory is up, you have a nice selection, and it's time that we get together and do some math.